Good morning. It is Saturday, November 19th, and this is VEDFAM Day 19. Today, Alex has taken over the screen to share with us something
Baloney.
that one of his baseball coaches taught him about.
Just one of my friends.
Oh, I thought it was Damon.
No, just one of my
Neidlinger.
friends. Nope. Just one of my friends that I saw yesterday. I hadn't seen him in like 6 months.
Okay, but I thought you had said Damon had talked about this before.
To him.
Okay, so Damon taught the friend, and the friend taught Alex. Have to get that whole story straight, or you guys would just be confused for the rest of the day.
You guys know who both of those people are.
Yeah, not so much. You want to start again, or no?
No.
Okay. So what are you going to explain to everybody?
Concentration. You talk, because I can always just illustrate. I'm
You
horrible
can
at
talk.
talking. I'm horrible at talking.
I thought you were a smart guy, anatomy guy.
Yeah, so basically, there's these charts. This is one that's not done. If you can see it, but it has random numbers on it from 1 to 99, or 0 to 99, or 1 to 100.
1 to 100, yeah.
Different ones have different things.
Okay.
And, yeah, basically, it's supposed to increase your concentration after you're done doing it, like, before you study, or, these are done for, like, athletes. Athletes do them before they, like, go pitch, or do something,
So it's a concentration drill,
Exactly.
rather than a
It's supposed
pitching
to-
drill or a running drill or
Yeah,
something
it's supposed
else.
to get them focused before they go do their actual event.
Okay.
So it's like, all you do is you have to have a timer and like a pen or a marker or something, and you just cross out the numbers
In order.
from 1 to 99 or 100 or whatever it is.
Okay. And you found the first time people do it, they
Yeah.
tend to do like 14 minutes, you said? And then after that, they get increasingly better every time they do it.
This guy in baseball, Roy Halladay, he's like the doc. And he got, the first time he ever did it, he got 14 minutes.
Okay.
Just like an average person. And now he's able to do it with like heavy metal music on really loud in his ears. He doesn't like heavy metal music, so that's like another thing he doesn't like.
So it's a distractor.
And he's able to do it in 3 minutes.
And that's your goal, to eventually do it in 3?
So he's just able to crank it out and get it done. Like, he does it 3 times a day, every single day of the week.
Okay, I've got a question for you. In your opinion, okay, so say you sat here and did it 5 times in a row. You started at 14 your first time, you got down to 5 or whatever. And then the next day when you start again, do you go back to that 14, or do you just stay like down closer to the 5? Do you get better?
You're probably going to start increasing and getting better because your focus is going to increase.
Okay.
That's
So,
how I would see it.
but your first time ever doing it is your worst.
Well, yeah,
Typically.
Today, yesterday, the best time I got was like 9 minutes. And then this morning I started and I got 8:45. So I got my worst time today was my best time yesterday.
Okay. So, and my first one I did was 12 minutes or 12:30 or
I
something.
think it was like 13, yeah.
And then I did it again and I got 7:24. And then we've also found that we tried it with, here I'm going to focus on my sheet. If you look at mine, I did it with a marker first, so the pink marks, and that's the one that took 12 something. And then I grabbed this little bingo dauber, and that's the one that took 7 something. So I think it's also a visual thing.
Yeah, and I did one on the computer last night before I went to work, and it was like I filled in the dots like that, and I got 5 minutes.
Cool. Do you have a link
Nope, I just kind of
to a website? No, to a website that has this,
Oh.
that someone could do it online?
Go to Google, type in concentration grid, it'll pull up like a huge jillion.
Concentration grid?
Yeah, that's
And
all
then-
you gotta type in. And then you can set it for different sizes, and it doesn't have to be like a 10 by 10 with 100 in it.
Okay.
It can be like 20 by 20 with 200 in it, or whatever.
Okay, I'd be
Or
curious.
smaller.
I'd be curious to see what other people can do on the 10 by 10 on the computer, and then on printing it out and doing it twice.
Poster results.
Yeah. So if you're into doing it, go to Google, look for concentration grid.
I think the first one that's on there after concentration grid, like, what's it called? Exercise. Concentration grid exercise.
Okay.
The first one is where they had those 3 versions that
Okay.
printed out.
If I don't do it right away, I'll be back home in a couple hours, and I'll put a link down below on where to do it. And then, so if you'll do the one online once, and then the one you print out twice. I'd be curious to see what your results are. You too?
Sure.
All in the name of science.
We're just winging it and having fun.
Okay. Don't forget to eat your fruit today,
Look at
guys.
Johnny, he looks really happy and excited this morning.
Well, they saw him last night trying to buy shoes, and he was so tired. Are you still tired? Yes.
But Chet was not tired last night when we had our talk radio. He was like the most energetic person.
You can explain what the whole chat thing is.
You was Chet, I was Bob. We were listening to like jazz and classical music.
Oh, and you were being DJs.
Yes, and he was amazing.
Okay, also, I said in yesterday's video that you would explain the whole Brian Wilson Raj thing.
Oh, what the balls? That's not even that complicated. Okay,
Well,
so
just take a half a second and explain it then.
alright, so like after a game one time, there's this guy Raj Mathai, he's like a sportscaster from like Bay Area or whatever. He's in the dugout with, Brian Wilson. Brian Wilson just got like 2 saves 2 days in a row. He comes in, he's talking to Brian Wilson, blah blah blah. He's holding the mic, and holds it to Brian. Brian's talking. Brian's not done talking yet. He pulls the mic away from him, and he's like, looks at him, and he's like, "I totally lost my concentration, Raj." And
I'm going
then,
to lose my train of thought.
yeah, exactly. It was hilarious.
Hang on,
And
can you
then,
give us that one again, Johnny? Why are you not very talkative today?
Because
People are starting to think you're like the quiet introvert that doesn't talk.
it's true.
he was the one that said yesterday he masks his emotions until he told us he was really happy and sad.
Okay, so can you help me let everybody know? Is Johnny like a really quiet type?
He was hilarious last night. I think we laughed for like 2 hours straight.
But he's like the quiet, funny type?
What was the funny one last night? You were like,
But you said that everybody...
makes me feel all warm inside.
But you said everything he says is funny. He's just very quiet, and you have to listen really hard for it.
Oh, not even that. When he's like, hot chop.
And on that note, VEDFAM Day 19,
Done.
done. Tonight we are...
Working.
No, I'm going to make the...
I'm not working?
You're working. I'm working at home. I'm making the Super Sunday soup tonight, so it'll be posted early tomorrow morning.
What? That's like cheating.
No, it's not.
That's a false start.
We will be making chicken tostada soup.
Okay.
Chicken's tostada.
Hey, Mr. Tennessee. Okay. You say goodbye?
Bye.
I like the hair flick.
You say goodbye? Joe?
Holla.
Okay, that's it for today. Here I am behind the camera. Bye.